The news starts now. AM 1240 and 95.3 FM. WJON.
Good afternoon. I'm Paul Hapster at WJON. News time is about 4:32. Your current temperature 71 degrees. We'll have your full WJON weather eye forecast coming up after the news. News is brought to you this afternoon by Rejuve Medical. One person was hurt in a crash near Benson this afternoon. The Minnesota State Patrol says at about 1:15 p.m., an SUV driven by 84-year-old Carol Nag of Benson was going east on U.S. Highway 212 when she went off the road and came to a rest in the ditch. Nag was taken to Benson Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. A Cold Spring man was hurt when the motorcycle he was driving ran into the back of a trailer. The Stearns County Sheriff's Office says the incident happened at about 12:45 p.m. on Wednesday on County Road 2, about 1 mile north of St. Joseph. 74-year-old Ralph Sieben was taken to St. Cloud Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. He was wearing a helmet. The driver of the pickup that was pulling the trailer, 30-year-old Nathan Wampole of Zimmerman, and his passenger were not hurt. Wampole said he was slowing down to make a turn when the crash happened. The city of Little Falls has a connection to the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz. A former resident of the Linden Hill Mansion in Little Falls, Laura Jane Muser, was friends with actress Margaret Hamilton, who played the Wicked Witch of the West, and her cousin Peter was an investor in the movie. Friends of Linden Hill Preservation Committee Chair Pat Sharon says because of their friendship, they have lots of memorabilia from the film and correspondence between Muser and Hamilton's full of stories.
And it bothered her all of her life that kids were so deathly afraid of her because, once they see the movie, they equate her with the witch. And she loved children. She absolutely loved and gravitated towards children.
Sharon says Hamilton was a kindergarten teacher before turning to acting, and they have a lot of unique items that you won't see anywhere else. Guided tours to see the memorabilia, the Linden Hills Mansion, and hear all the stories behind them will be offered Thursdays through Saturdays from May 30th through August 31st. There are several Memorial Day ceremonies in the area. People can attend to honor those who served this weekend. At 1:30 p.m. on Sunday, the State Cemetery in Little Falls will hold a ceremony with a pre-concert, honor guard, and guest speaker. On Monday, the St. Cloud VA Hospital will hold its annual ceremony at 10:30 a.m. The service will be held indoors in Building 8 this year with the St. Cloud Municipal Band and a special keynote speaker. Also on Monday, St. Joseph will have a 3-part ceremony with a service at 9 a.m. at the St. Joseph Catholic Church, followed by a ceremony at the Old Cemetery and ending with a gathering at the American Legion Club. All of the Memorial Day ceremonies are free for the public to attend. One of World Wrestling Entertainment's premier events is coming to Minnesota. WWE's SummerSlam will take place at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis on August 1st and 2nd in 2026. SummerSlam will be the first premium live WWE event held in Minnesota since Tables, Ladders, and Chairs in 2019. In addition to the 2-night festivities, there will be an array of fan and community events leading up to and after SummerSlam. WWE's Executive Vice President, Head of Communications, Chris Legentil, says U.S. Bank Stadium is a world-class venue in the middle of a city with a rich wrestling history and an amazing fan base. The announcement follows a record-breaking SummerSlam in 2023 at Detroit's Ford Field that set a gate record of 8.5 million. No word yet on when tickets will go on sale, but you can find this story on our website for a link to register to be notified for pre-sale details. WJON News Time's coming up on 4:36, 71 degrees here in St. Cloud. Your WJON Weather Eye forecast is up next.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.